What does it mean when people say healing the inner child? Healing the inner child is a process of addressing and healing the wounds, traumas, and unmet needs from our early life that continue to affect us in adulthood. The inner child represents the part of us that retains the experiences, feelings, and memories of childhood, both positive and negative. When we experience emotional or physical neglect, abuse, abandonment, or other forms of harm as children, these experiences can leave lasting emotional scars that influence our thoughts, behaviors, and relationships as adults. Healing the inner child involves reconnecting with this part of ourselves, understanding its pain, and offering compassion, care, and love to the wounded parts of our psyche. The process requires patience, self-awareness, and a commitment to personal growth. Here's a general outline of the process of healing the inner child. 1. Acknowledge the inner child. The first step in healing the inner child is recognizing that this part of you exists. It may involve becoming aware of patterns from your childhood that still affect you today. Emotional responses, limiting beliefs, or self-sabotaging behaviors. Acknowledging the inner child means accepting that past wounds may still be influencing your life in ways that need attention and healing. Recognize inner child patterns. These may include feelings of being abandoned, unworthy, or not good enough, or behaviors like seeking approval, perfectionism, or people-pleasing. Identify triggers. Reflect on situations where your emotional responses seem disproportionate to the circumstances. Often, these are signals from the inner child's unmet needs being triggered. 2. Reconnect with childhood memories. Healing often involves revisiting childhood memories to identify wounds that were not fully processed at the time. This can be a delicate process, and sometimes memories may surface gradually. You may remember instances of emotional or physical neglect, criticism, or lack of support that may have shaped your current emotional landscape. A journal. Write about your childhood experiences and how they made you feel. Explore how these feelings have impacted your adult life. Therapeutic practices. Techniques like guided visualization, inner child meditation, or even talking to a therapist can help you reconnect with your younger self in a safe, supportive way. 3. Provide comfort and compassion. One of the most powerful ways to heal the inner child is by offering the love, care, and validation that the child did not receive at the time. This is a process of reparenting yourself. A self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially in moments of pain or vulnerability. You might visualize yourself as a child and speak to that child in a soothing, supportive way. Affirmations. Use affirmations to counteract the negative beliefs your inner child may have developed, such as I am safe, I am worthy of love, or I am enough as I am. 4. Release repressed emotions. Many people carry repressed emotions from childhood, such as sadness, anger, shame, or fear. Healing the inner child involves creating a safe space to feel and express these emotions. This can be done through activities such as expressive arts. Drawing, painting, dancing, or music can help channel suppressed emotions. Therapeutic modalities. Techniques like emotion-focused therapy, EFT, somatic therapy, or trauma-informed counseling can help release trapped emotions. A cry or shout. Sometimes, letting yourself cry or release pent-up frustration can be incredibly therapeutic. 5. Forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness is a critical step in inner child healing. Often we carry anger or resentment toward the adults who caused us harm. Healing involves letting go of the burden of holding on to that resentment. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful behavior, but it frees you from the emotional grip it holds over your life. Forgive your caregivers. If needed, this may involve processing pain or disappointment toward parents or other figures in your life who were not emotionally available. Forgive yourself. Release guilt or shame for any perceived inadequacy or for not having been able to protect yourself in childhood. This concludes part 1 of Healing the Inner Child. There is so much more to discuss, and this video only scratches the surface to get you on your way to healing. Until the next video, thank you for watching and stay focused.